I can't believe how different this bathroom looks.
Okay.
Hey everybody, welcome back to North and South. Today is going to be a fun video. I have finished almost every room in our rental, meaning art and curtains and furniture, except for one, and that is our guest bathroom / Pearl's bathroom that is on the main level. And I have been dragging my feet about it because it's kind of a mess. We are allowed to hang things on the wall here, but whoever lived here before us put in like a million drywall screws. Like, I don't know what they had going on in this bathroom. I don't know what they had hanging up, but they obviously tried out a bunch of different locations till they finally got whatever it was they were hanging up. And it's made the bathroom really ugly. I wouldn't worry about it too much, but it is a little bit embarrassing because that's our guest bathroom. And so when people come over, it's kind of like a sort of room. But it is a rental, and so you're like, well, I'm not gonna like refinish this wall. But finally, Pearl and I were like, let's do it. We had an idea, and we decided it would be really fun to make a cat lady bathroom. I think guest bathrooms are a great chance to make just like a fun space, like a funny space, an interesting space, a quirky space, because like it doesn't have to relate to the rest of the house. It kind of, I think it's a little delightful when people go in, and it's kind of strange and interesting. And so we thought about lots of ideas. But it also gave us an excuse to paint and draw some cats. We thought a gallery wall of cats would be super fun. And so a few days ago, Pearl and I had already both done like 2 cat paintings. And so we framed those, and then we started drawing some more cats. And then it just kind of collected energy and steam. We also have some other cat paraphernalia to put in the room. And I don't know if today will be our final day, but I do have some cat wallpaper coming in the mail. So anyways, let's go back a few days I'll show you the bathroom and the process of starting on all the cat art and getting it framed. We bought a bunch of gold and wood frames, and we are now going to make art to go in all of these frames so that everything in the bathroom will be homemade. Obviously not like the frames aren't homemade. We got them at the thrift store. But we will all the art will be made by us, the 3 of us. We even have some other things up our sleeves. Like we're thinking we're going to make the rug for the floor, like tuft it ourselves. So I went upstairs. We had a few things we've just painted for fun that were cats. And so we already have some that we could like put in the frames. He might look cute in there.
Okay, another one like this one.
Yeah, that's cute. So she likes painting cats. Almost. Maybe that one with the blue. That would be very cute. And then this one. Oh, so close.
Yeah.
What about this one? Look. You might want to add more to the white space.
I know. That one was just.
I love this cat though. So we have all these other frames. So we need to paint some more cats, huh?
Yes.
So let me go show you the bathroom. It's right here. It's a mess, Pearl says. It is a mess. That's why we're redoing it. You can see here how much somebody bing, bonk, bing, bong, bing, bong, bing, bong, bing, bong, bonk. That's a lot of drywall screws. I've tried to visualize what might have been in here that needed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 drywall screws, but I'm not creative enough for that. So we are going to actually, I guess we'll leave that there and build the art around that, over here, and then maybe leave that.
First one.
Oh, it looks so cute. And it looks great. You know what? It looks great with the shower curtain. Look how good it looks next to it.
You're right, it matches.
Oh, I love it. Look how cute that is. And da-da. So, and then we need to remove the gross flowers. Just throw them away. So let's get started. Okay, we're up in the art room. We have all the frames. And what we're doing is choosing a frame, choosing the paper, making the painting. Like we're doing it one painting at a time. So I already had this cat painting and I decided to make a mat. So I took the front of my watercolor paper book because this is a good weight. And I'm gonna cover it with this fabric remnant and frame it in that. I think it'll look super cute. And Pearl is making a new painting. Okay, what I did was I took it out in the front yard and I sprayed some adhesive to it and then put it onto this paper. Or sprayed the paper and then I put it onto the freshly ironed fabric. It's a linen though, so it wrinkles really easily. I'm gonna cut it out and I'm gonna pull it around and tape it. I'm showing you the way Pearl and I work. We're both messy, slightly chaotic creators. And so especially when we're doing something new like this, where we're figuring it out as we go along, it gets really messy in here.
Already,
Do you remember at Christmas when we were doing all the eggs? It was so messy in here. But so then you can't find anything. You're like, I just had that. Yeah. But it's okay. That's how it goes. And we just make stuff up as we go along. You're allowed to do that. Thank you. Yeah. Of course, I got up to get something, and a cat joined us. He's a curious crafting cat. Whenever we're making stuff, he's always coming around and wondering what we're doing. Here, why don't you come up here and you can sit there. That's a better spot for you. Can you go there? No, it's sure fine. I think it looks super cute. You want to see Pearl?
Whoa, that's super cute. I love the teal part.
That's the fabric you dyed for Daniel and Lauren's thing.
Nicole looks well with it.
He looks cute. Okay, I've chosen this frame, which has really pretty mat in it. So I don't know if what I'm doing is going to work with the mat, which would be kind of a bummer. But Eve is working on her painting. Yeah, you drew a cute kitty with flowers. I'm going to start, this is my first layer. And Pearl is doing a very ambitious portrait of our two cats.
I know.
But she can pull it off. Okay, checking in on our messy art room. We've kind of pulled together some of these so far. But look at the masterpiece that Pearl's creating of our kitties. Oh, I love it. I'm so excited.
Me too. I'm so excited to be done.
Okay, while Pearl paints that in our messy room, I like your painting apron is on the floor. And the papers from my painting and my glasses cleaning wipes are on the floor. But in my sketchbook, I have this painting I did of an old lady with a cat. And out of interest of time, I thought I didn't want to take it out of here because you want to leave it. I thought I would scan it and make a print, my first official print, and put that in a frame. So I just scanned it. I don't have an amazing printer, but I am going to print it with our home printer. It's a print. And have to decide maybe this big frame and I'll make a mat. I'm not sure yet. Okay. I enlarged it, cropped it and enlarged it, and it actually turned out pretty good. So that's cute. If you look closely, you can see the pixels or something in my cheap printer, but I'm going to make a mat and that will go great in there. Okay, I pulled the picture out of the frame and it's kind of a funny, cute picture, but it was brilliant. All I did was glue it to the back of it. And what it was nice about it is it almost created like a double matte effect because of the border on the paper. This little blue thing was an original. I guess I figured I'd leave it. Easy peasy. I'm just going to clean the glass and I got another one done. While Pearl is gone from hanging out with a friend this afternoon, she put her painting on hold and I cleaned up a little bit, and it's my turn to figure out what to do in this big frame. And I'm thinking it would be cute to do one of my favorite illustrators of all time. It's Richard Scarry. I love his mix of Scandinavian style buildings with busy town and all the cute little animals, and he loves cats. So I was thinking it would be cute to do a little cat with some Tudor style buildings in the background, or post and beam. then just something that's inspired by him that will fit in that frame. So I'm gonna look through the books and see if I can't find something. This book in particular, when I was a child, was my favorite. I love Busy Town. I feel like it inspired me to like what I wanted, the kind of place I wanted to live when I grew up. I love the house cross section is the main thing. As I'm looking through this, it's funny to me, maybe you guys don't care, but all of my favorite books as a child had to do with houses. The Little House was one of my favorite books. I remember the day I was like in kindergarten or first grade that we went to the library and sat on the floor, and some teacher or mom, I don't know, read us that book, and it shook me. That book, The Little House. Love that book still. And then Richard Scarry, my favorite is like the cross sections of the houses. In any book now, even as an adult, that has like cross sections of houses, like illustrated houses, hits a spot for me. And then like post and beam or Tudor framed houses, illustrated, just boy oh boy does it hit the spot. So when we went to Europe and spent time over there, like to go through the little medieval villages and see all those timber framed houses just was amazing. So anyways, I think I'm gonna do one of like mommy cat with a Tudor, a little timber framed house behind her or something cute like that. Okay, I got my sketch in for a building on a street with a bicycle cat riding in front of it. I cannot make it as charming as Richard Scarry, but it's inspired by Richard Scarry. I did my pencil drawing, and this is kind of my method. And then I come back in with a pen, and then I'll erase all that, and then I'll paint, and then I'll do a final inking when the painting's all done. All right, it's inked, and I think I'll watercolor this one, and that will be fun. Very excited to add the color in and kind of continue to be inspired by Richard Scarry. It's so fun that my whole childhood I looked at these photos, and then eventually you can just draw your own. Today's painting day. I moved into my bedroom because Asher came home for the weekend and the art room becomes the guest room. I'm gonna do this in watercolor. I've got my Richard Scarry books to look at for reference. And I'm just gonna have fun because that's the fun part of this bathroom and making all the art in it, that it's not a big deal. It's just fun. It doesn't have to be perfect, which is a really relaxing place to be with art, where it's like the purpose of it is just for fun and to go on the wall in the bathroom. So then your creativity opens up and you relax, which is really kind of the point. Now that that is done, Pearl painted this a while back and she hated it, but I love it. And so I am going to, she doesn't want to do a background on it. And so I'm going to take the same colored pencils I used on mine. And I thought it'd be fun to write kitty or cat in a bunch of different languages behind it. So that's what we're going to do. Okay, I put all the words in, but I realized the kitty needs to pop a little more. So I'm going to watercolor a background on top of the pencil and then be done for today. And so we're back to today. I am a little sick. So I planned on really banging it out today and getting it all done, but now I'm pretty tired. And so instead I decided I want to do one more cat portrait. And I poured myself some herb tea. I've got my easel ready to go here in the bedroom, and I am going to work on a cat drawing, paint it, and then wait for our wallpaper to be delivered. I'm nervous about that. I kind of made a very quick decision on the wallpaper, so we'll see how it goes with everything. I'm definitely gonna need to change out the shower curtain, but we'll see. Here is my reference image. I got a Persian cat, and I'm gonna sketch it out and go from there. Okay, I got my sketch in. You'll notice one of my biggest, I always make eyes too big. I always do. But since this is just, you know, a stylized portrait and not like trying to like be realistic, I think it's okay. I just think it's cute or something. I don't know why, but it does change the whole look of the cat. But now I'm going to start painting, I guess. I'll tell you what also, I got a couple of these teacups years ago at the thrift store, and I haven't used them besides decor, but it makes me feel so cheery and jolly to use them while sketching a cat portrait. Just about done. I have to do the white, the lightest for now, but I'm very happy. It's a good thing to do on a sick day. In other news, look what came today. I'm excited to go show Pearl. Pearl! Look what came today. Let's roll it out and look at it. It looks cuter than I thought it was going to be. Our cat lady wallpaper.
Ready?
Oh, so cute. Those kitties are actually pretty cute.
Yeah.
That looks great. Super happy with that. That'll be really fun in there. Yeah, what's nice about it is also it'll work with the granite and the dark wood, you know, because like the kitties are kind of the same color and pattern as the granite, so that's good. And then it'll cover up all that mess. Yeah. I just hope I got enough. All right, I'm done with my little kitty. I kind of had to force myself to be done because I just kept messing it up. Obviously, I could have done a better background, but it's pretty cute. I used a white pen to do the whiskers, and I regret that. But I thought it would be easier, but it wasn't. I should have just used white paint. Now I have to get a frame for it, but I'm not up for that today. Being sick is such a bummer because I'm so excited about that wallpaper, but everybody else in my family that's been sick only really had it bad for one day. So I'm hoping that tomorrow I'm back at it. Okay, I'm all done with my kitty. I came back at the end and did some oil pastels in the background just to make it a little bit more playful and fun and a little bit more me. But I'm so glad I did this today, even though I'm sick, because it was really fun. And it didn't take that much energy. And I can't wait to find a frame for it. You were really fun, kitty. Thank you. Okay. It is not the next day. It has been a week because I was getting sick and I got super duper sick, like really sick. And so it's been a legitimate week since I last filmed because I spent a lot of time being sick in bed. But today will be the final day. I have decided I'm ready. First thing, Pearl and I, with the help of Mike, got all the cat pictures finally framed. So super cute. I don't know if you guys saw, Eve did a little 1 too. And obviously love the portrait that Pearl did of our cats. And she did this cute little collage. This is like layers of paper with the painting of a cat she did. And we have all of these other ones that are so cute. So I'm gonna go down now, and with Mike and Pearl's help, we're going to wallpaper that bathroom, and then we're going to put this cat gallery wall up in our cat lady bathroom. Okay, we're down here looking at the bathroom, and interestingly, the cat, Dad doesn't want me to look at it, but the cat's in the cat bathroom.
You stay in there, kitty.
This is gonna have to change out, but this towel bar nobody uses. It's in a weird spot, and because it's like the guest bathroom, like when people are here, you know, for dinner or just hanging out, you don't want to leave your towel in the bathroom above the toilet. And so we're going to see if we can take this down, set it aside, put it back up when we leave or something. Because what the kids use is they bring their towel in and they just hook it here when they're gonna take a shower. So you think that can come down?
We can certainly try. We'll see.
I got a pretty big roll of wallpaper, but I'm not certain if it will cover every wall. And so what I think I'll do is I will start with this one, these three, and go on from there. Mike's gonna take this out for me. I'm gonna hope that these, either we can try to screw them out, they're all stripped, or we're just gonna leave them.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm excited to put this up. It was cheap. And I put up cheap wallpaper before. Some of the things that happen with cheap wallpaper is that it stretches easily. And so then you get it kind of warps and it's hard. And then interestingly, the repeating pattern doesn't always match up perfectly. So we'll see if it gives me that sort of trouble. But I think it'll be cute enough and it'll work. And the pattern will be busy enough that you don't really notice if it's got some little problems. The hardest part of this bathroom is that it's 10-foot ceiling, so I have to get way up there. But otherwise it should be fairly simple. I'm going to start here because that'll be a really long run. And then I can go and backfill in here and continue here. And I'm just gonna try to match it up to the shower, and hope that's straight enough.
Of course it is.
I'm going to remember, I did the hallway at our last house. That had all the doors, and so if I can do that, I certainly. The thing is, that was a really nice wallpaper. This is more like contact paper. A nice wallpaper kind of holds its shape and makes it easier to work with. Hey, Pearl, I do want your help. Come here for a minute. So I thought I was buying enough wallpaper for the whole bathroom, that I had tons. And then I wondered if it was just, I wasn't gonna be able to do all 4 walls, but I couldn't even do 1 wall. I love the paper. It is super adorable, but what you realize is like how immense these walls are. They go up forever. It makes the bathroom look way, 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 way bigger and super cute. I mean, can you see how far? I mean, like so far up. So we had to order more wallpaper. I think I'll do this and this wall. How much did you order?
Just another roll.
Same exact type of roll I got?
I didn't know there were other options.
There was like different lengths.
Oh, I just got whatever you got.
Okay, so I have enough probably to do this wall and that wall, and I won't do this wall behind. It'll just be these 2, finish this wall out and then these 2. But I am very happy with it. It's adorable. We're gonna put the mirror back up. And then because we took the towel bar down, this will be our cat gallery. So we have to wait a couple days. You guys don't. See ya in a minute. Okay, next renter-friendly trick is I'm taking this like wood grain tape. It's more rigid. And I am going to make a frame for the mirror. First, I'm just doing straight strips, but then I'm gonna come back and cut them at an angle so it looks nicer. You'll see what I mean. It's kind of a cheat on your mirror.
This looks like real wood.
Do it to all the sides, and then I'm gonna come back and you'll see I'll cut it so it looks like it's fitting a little better. Go all the way on?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and then I'm gonna take this, and I decided to do it at the exact same time. so that they're the exact right angle coming together.
Right.
You don't have to do this, but I think it looks a little less, I don't know.
I think I get with it.
Look how much nicer that looks. Much more real than this, look.
Oh my, what?
I'll put a link to this on Amazon. I actually originally got it to frame out my TV.
The tape stuff?
Yeah, I saw it online as like a trick to make it look like a frame TV. And now that I know how easy it is, I might order another roll. Okay. He's trying to get it in here without messing up the tape. But guys, what a game changer it is. That looks totally better.
You totally redeemed yourself.
Well,
Megan.
like in a rental, I didn't want to like take down the mirror and store it and risk breaking it. And if you just don't want to spend the money or if the big mirror is the perfect size, this tape with that little mitering trick where it looks like perfect.
Looks like perfect.
So once I get the rest of the wallpaper in, oh my gosh. Okay. It has been a few days. We waited for the wallpaper to come and it came. And so now I'm gonna finish that. We put a new shower curtain up. It was just one we already owned that matched better. The bathroom feels so different already. So we're gonna knock this wallpaper out like that. We're gonna get the pictures hung and we are gonna be done with this adorable little bathroom. Okay, something we should show you is Pearl did her nails in honor of the cat bathroom. Show us. Here, I'll take this from you. They're cute little kitties on all her nails.
Yep.
They're so cute.
Did it myself too.
Yep, Mike just took down the curtain again. I'm gonna start up there and work my way around.
Oh yeah.
Well, what do you know? He still didn't order enough.
We ran out again.
I'm doing kitty surgery.
Oh
Going around this door has like warped the paper, so now I'm trying to warp it in my,
In your favor?
yeah.
The warping is ever in your favor?
So I'm
Oof.
trying to cut around the kitty bodies.
All the pros out there are just cringing right now.
What are you talking about? They're like, exactly. She knows exactly how it's
This
done.
woman is talented. She's got raw talent.
Yeah, they're
You're
gonna
gonna get
invite me into their
Yeah,
association,
you're
their
gonna get some
guild.
recruitment letters from the professional wallpaper people of America.
So if we saw your work,
It's an official.
and we knew
group.
that even with a paper like that,
You still made it work. You
looks
genius.
you genius, you genius. You want to see another trick?
Sounds to me of like, is that What About Bobby sings
Yeah.
that?
Good cat therapy cured me, Eugene!
Well, that trick's
No,
not gonna work.
I think that's fine. Man, wallpapering. No joke.
Well, a cheaper wallpaper is not as rigid, and so it can stretch. And once it's stretched, there's nothing you can do about it. And so then your patterns don't match up. But actually, I have been very happy with this paper. It is very cheap, but the pattern has been pretty good.
Yep.
And I will give it a pretty high score, and I would definitely do it again, like use it again.
Okay, that's good.
It's been pretty good.
We're gonna see if we can actually piece together some of the remainders. However, that can't be pieced. That's just gotta be more.
Well, here's what I thought. You could finish these kitties and then like put a few kitties like...
No. No, you gotta complete
Okay,
it.
well, you guys won't be able to see it completed in this video. Because we'll just order another roll. I will finish that off screen. But we're going to hang up the art today. We're going to be done. With
Really?
Art. And I'm hang up the plates that I have. If we can patchwork this spot,
Okay.
we'll see. Okay, we've brought our cat art down, but another thing that I saw once upon a time in a thrift store was like this cat plate and this one. And then I started seeing more, so I started buying cat plates. And honestly, I feel like I've had even more and lost them, and I've seen more and not bought them, but I think they're so funny. I mean, like this one's just like cool. The next question is, do we just like hang all the plates and all of the pictures together, just all over the bathroom? Do we do the plates all together and the pictures all together? What do you think?
Mix of both.
I think so too. Okay, let's get started. I can't believe how different this bathroom looks and how adorable. So what I like about it is that the room, like it feels like a completely different room. If you guys remember, there was all these like holes here in this towel bar that didn't get used. And it was so sad, but you're like, oh my God, what can I do about it? Totally different room. And we got 2 rolls of wallpaper so far, which is about 80 bucks. And you might be like, why wallpaper a house if you're just only staying there for another year? And I figure, what is that, like $5 a month or $8 a month, something like that? I think that's worth it. It's not even $8 a month. It's like $6 a month, but just for the joy that comes from this, and like instead of you being like, yeah, that's the bathroom, you can be like, that's my bathroom, like, and you know they're gonna be like, whoa. So that's what I like about it. What about you, Pearl?
About the bathroom?
Yeah, what do you like about the bathroom?
What do you love about
Just
it?
how it's a whole different feeling to it. It's warmer, it's more cheerful, it's more interesting instead of disgusting.
The walls were not very
Exactly what it
impressive.
was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we were like, do we paint a mural? Do we, like, what are we gonna do? And so the first thing we knew was like, we're just gonna hang a bunch of pictures over the holes. And then it just kind of steamrolled from there. Now I say part 2, not just because we're gonna finish the wallpaper, but we have actually a really, really exciting project. Right now, this is the rug in the room. There's not a lot of space for a big rug.
It's just a boring rug.
But we're going to do something we've wanted to do for a long time. In the next video, Pearl and I are going to tuft our own rug, and we're going to make it a cat rug. Whoa. That will be for the shower. We're very excited to try this. Once we unlock that, we know how to make rugs. And that's something we both wanted to know how to do. In the meantime, our cat plates finally got to be used. Some of our old cat art and all of the new cat art we got to make through trial and tribulation, sickness and in health. So thanks for coming along, guys. Hope you had fun. Hope we inspired you to do something strange in a small room in your house or in a big room. And definitely check out the cat wallpaper. It would be great in a closet. It would be great with a piece of furniture, in a bathroom, anything. Check it out. The link is in the description. But until then, bye.